Okay, so welcome back to the Brawler workshop. Sorry it's been a little while since the last upload. It's just been a crazy 2 or 3 weeks here at Brawler. Just had a lot of little jobs that have just been itching to get done on a couple of different customers' vehicles. This 90 we have here, it's a late TD5. As you see, lovely colour, custom colour on this vehicle. It's coming to us, again a local vehicle, just for a lot of little jobs. A few little jobs that are just niggling the customer. The first job that we tackled was there's a problem with the lights on the vehicle on the right hand side flickering, which obviously not very good from a safety point of view. And after a bit of rooting around in the wiring, after a while we managed to sort that out. So that was the first job ticked off. Tidied up a little bit of wiring as we went along. Sorry if there's a bit of background noise at the moment, it's a bit of noise outside. The other job we did was replace the exhaust manifold on this vehicle. It was badly leaking. It had a tubular manifold previously, which, as many of you into TD5s will know, these engines just warp them pretty much straight away. This is a original Defender TD5 manifold which has been skimmed or machined flat and de-webbed to prevent warping in the future. It's also had a new gasket fitted on the turbo and a new downpipe fitted. Whilst we were in the engine bay as well, the customer asked us to wire in these fog lights just here, which was already fitted to the vehicle, but they hadn't been wired in yet. These were, but the actual fogs weren't. So what we've done is it's just sticking up a little bit. We've routed the wiring along the vehicle. As you can see, it's very discreet, you can't even see it. And going through the factory wiring through points through the bulkhead. We removed the whole top half of the dash to do this, and ran it all through the factory locations. As you can see, this is where the spotlight should be, but we had a faulty switch, we believe, which has prevented us from obviously fitting it. So the customers asked us to leave it with it wired up for a new switch. The reason why I'm confident that it's a switch is that we used it on another switch, and everything worked perfectly. Yeah, so we also did a lot of work in the battery box area. I would show you this, but these Recaro seats, as lovely as they are, they do not have a removable base. I'm with the customer coming to pick it up shortly. Unfortunately, I had to get the seat back in, but we fitted a positive bus bar, as this vehicle has quite a lot of high-powered aftermarket accessories, including behind the seat. It has a large amplifier. It also has some Anderson connectors behind the seat for necessary jump starting. So we thought adding the positive bus bar would just tidy it up a lot inside there, and certainly make it a lot safer and more reliable. Did no end of wiring on this vehicle, just tidying it up. We cleaned all the earths on the chassis, as there was a few wiring niggles. It all does seem pretty good now. Really happy with that turned out. The dashboard, when it came to us, was quite badly misshaped. This center console piece didn't fit very well at all, but we've done our best to push that back into the right shape, and it's certainly more solid now. It doesn't move about anymore. We've just refitted everything we can as best we can, and it's certainly a big improvement how it was before. Being during COVID as well, we also given the interior a full clean down. All surfaces have been cleaned, and of course wearing the all important rubber gloves, so it smells nice and fresh in there, and it's pretty spotless. Let's try and think what else we've done with this vehicle while it's been here. Just a few fault finding things really. It's just been chasing lots of little bits and pieces with it as it's come along. Yes, the customer complained of a sticking heater blower control, which was apparently very difficult to get from the off position to the on position. Now it's nice and smooth, so we just took the switch apart, gave it a little bit of clean up and a bit of lubrication, and it works lovely now. As you can see, all the new switches that we've wired in as well, they all illuminate nicely with everything else. It's got a nice sound system in this vehicle, really nice. It's got the larger speakers into the dash, it's also got the tweeters, and it's got the subwoofer fitted behind the seats. I really do love these seats actually that the customer has fitted. These Recaros, they're fantastic quality, definitely very comfortable. Just a shame that the bases aren't removable. But yeah, that's about sums up the work we've done on this really nice looking 90 here. I'm sure the customer will be happy to have it back, and definitely glad to have got rid of those annoying little electrical gremlins. Thanks for watching, and hopefully it won't be as long next time until the next upload. Thanks again.